Welcome to Evolve Together with Empower People, where people are power. I'm Tiffany Joy Greene, MBA. Here, clarity cuts, humor heals, and purpose drives transformation. Join the movement at www.empowerpeople.org and connect with us on YouTube, TikTok, LinkedIn, and Facebook, because when people are power, purpose wins. Welcome to Evolve Together with Empower People, where we don't just read headlines, we interrogate them, mock them, and then demand they show us the receipts. Because purpose is the only background check that never lies. The Minnesota Vikings added male cheerleaders, and half of America reacted like someone told them Tom Brady was switching to ballet. People are losing their minds. Apparently, watching a man hold pom-poms is more dangerous to the country than climate change. Forget nuclear war, it's the splits on the 40-yard line that will bring America down. Here's the real fear. Joy is contagious, and tradition hates competition. If men can dance and suddenly all those rigid rules about who belongs where start looking about as outdated as dial-up internet. Let's get real. Purpose means allowing people to show up fully, even if they're doing a high kick in sequence. If your masculinity can't survive a jazz hand, it's not masculinity, it's papier-mâché. Joy isn't weakness, it's fuel. Leaders who try to regulate joy are basically banning oxygen. Remember, lead with clarity, not fear. In Minneapolis, a gunman stormed a Catholic church during school mass. 2 children dead, 17 wounded. America, the only place where active shooter drill is considered part of a balanced education. Here's the unvarnished truth. We treat children like property, owned, controlled, legislated. When you dehumanize kids into extensions of adult ego, violence isn't shocking, it's inevitable. A church full of children should be the safest place on earth. Instead, it became a target. Because in this system, children aren't sacred. They're leverage, and that leverage keeps getting traded in blood. And for those politicians recycling their thoughts and prayers, thoughts don't stop bullets, and prayers don't write laws. At this point, even ChatGPT is writing better gun policy than Congress. Children are not property. They're sovereign lives entrusted to us. Leadership means guardianship, not dominion. Texas just approved a $1.2 billion tent city at Fort Bliss. That's right, $1.2 billion for glorified camping. Apparently, the U.S. Army looked at Coachella and thought, what if it was hotter? Had fewer bathrooms and way more lawsuits. The camp will hold 5,000 detainees run by a contractor no one's ever even heard of. No oversight, no proven record. It's like giving your wedding catering to a guy named Steve who just bought a Costco membership. This isn't detention, it's detention industrialized. Lives warehoused for profit. And when accountability gets outsourced, cruelty comes free of charge. If leadership without oversight is tyranny, then this $1.2 billion check is tyranny in beige government envelope. Systems without integrity collapse into cruelty. Purpose without accountability, it's a lie. We saw 3 stories. Men cheering, children dying, people warehoused. Different scenes, same disease. Systems built on control instead of purpose. Without purpose, collapse is guaranteed. With it, people rise. This is Evolve Together with Empower People. I'm Tiffany Joy Greene, part strategist, part soul sister, part comedian, who actually cares if you survive the punchline. See you next time. Remember, Empower People is where people are power. Let's evolve together.